Everybody! Oh, what's going on? It's Monday. That's right. Today's freaking Monday, man. Freaking June. My God, it's almost the 4th of July. It's almost Halloween. Got to start Christmas shopping soon. I can't believe it's June already. All right, anywho, on to the, what we're doing. So today is new arrivals and some stuff I picked up at my local record store and local bookstore. Yeah, this way and that way. All right, so let's get on with it. So this first thing that came in I was excited about, even though I have it on CD already. It came out on vinyl. I pre-ordered it a little while back. You can still find it on Amazon. All right. It's a radio broadcast. It sounds great. And that's Judas Priest. All right. New York after midnight. That's right. Nah, not living after midnight. New York after midnight. It's a very scary place. All right. Nah, it's not really. But yeah, man. 1981 radio broadcast. It's cool. I have the CD and I saw it on vinyl. I was like, oh my God. Pre-ordered it. I want it. All right. It starts off with one of my favorite songs, Solar Angels, Heading Out to the Highway, Diamonds and Rust, Hellbent for Leather, Sinner. Oh my God, what a great song. Side B, Beyond the Realms of Death. Dude, that song, incredible. All right. Grinder, Desert Plains, my other favorite Judas Priest song. Genocide, my other favorite Judas Priest song. Never mind all the other ones I just mentioned. Side C goes into Exciter, Ripper, You Don't Have to Be Old to Be Wise. Side D, Green Manalishi, Breaking the Law, Living After Midnight, and Tyrant. Yeah, great songs on here. What a great playlist. It's Gatefold. All right, you can check that out. Yeah, Rob's little mustache. Dude, you got it. Thank God that didn't last long. Woof. Little bio kind of thing going on there. Double album, obviously. The sleeve is nothing to write home about. Doesn't even have the plastic in the middle. But they're both on red vinyl. All right? So there you go. Very cool. Amazon. All right? Hopefully there's still some more copies. I advise you to go get it if you're a Priest head. All right? Let me show you the other vinyl just because I like you guys. It's Monday. I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood. Except for when I'm in a bad mood. Yeah, the label's the same. All right? Nothing fancy going on there. Red vinyl. All right, I'll show it to you. There you go. All right? But yeah, man, very cool. It was only like $200. I'm kidding. I think it was like maybe 30. I don't know. It wasn't that much. $200. It's $100 a vinyl. Get out of here. Forget about it. All right. This other one that came in, I had when it first came out many, many, many moons ago. All right? I was still living at home with my parents, so I was a young guy. Hair was black as night, which, you know, it ain't so black as night anymore. Last time I went to get a haircut, the girl was like, so what do you want to do today? I go, can you take all the gray and silvers out and just leave the black? There's not a whole lot going on there. Anywho. All right, so this album. Now, if you saw my Black Sabbath Part 2 video, I kind of complained about this because like, it's not great and bop-bop-boppity boop. I says, maybe if I see it again, I'll pick it up. Bah-rah-rah. So anyway, I saw it again. And here it is. And it's still not my favorite, but I listened to it again with different ears because it's been ages since I listened to this. It was there. I picked it up. It's, you know, it's a new remastered copy. I mean, not really remastered, but it's, I guess, a new reissue kind of thing. But, yeah, it says Black Sabbath Forbidden. All right? The shrink wrap is still on it, which is why it's all glossy like my head. And my reasons for really not liking this was the whole Ice Cube, iced tea. I don't know, they're making a drink with iced tea and ice cubes and, you know, vanilla ice, vodka in there, whatever. Yeah, so I wasn't that crazy about it, but I don't know. Some of the songs are okay. I'm just the whole rap rock thing just ain't my deal, okay? But yeah, man, here it is. It's on vinyl. All right? This sleeve, when it comes in, but the other sleeve is in there. This does have the plastic, so I'll leave it in this. I mean, it's on IRS. It's not a bootleg. It's official. Okay? Brand spanking. I checked it out. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know. It is what it is. But this is the other sleeve that it's supposed to sit in. Actually, no, it's not. It's just a piece of paper. Just a little bit of artwork. And then just some liner notes on the back. All right? And that's it for Forbidden. But yeah, man. It came up. I was like, holy crap. If I don't get it now, God only knows if and when they're doing these Martin reissues. You know, supposedly Iommi's working on them. Who knows? So there it is. There it was. Would it be what it is in my hand? All right. Changing gears. Now, again, if you've heard in some of my other videos, I'm like, I got a big blues and jazz collection. I don't want to replace everything. It's too much. But there's certain albums that I do, CDs, that if I see on album and they're reasonable, I'll pick up. And this was laying there at my local record store. Brand new. It was reasonable. It's a good album. It's got some cool guest stars on it. And that's my man, Buddy Guy. Yep. All right, Buddy Guy, Rhythm and Blues. This guy's great, man. All right, this is the front. This is the back. It's a double album. It's gatefold. Freaking Buddy's the man. All right. I'll show you the albums, then I'll tell you who's on it. Nothing fancy smancy there. It's on regular black vinyl, but 180 gram. All right. Buddy. Yeah, I love this stuff, man. Like I said before, when I'm in the mood and I want to hear my blues or my jazz, you know, because once in a while I get tired of rock and metal and all that stuff. You're like, I really need something different, you know. Hey, you can't metal all the time, all right? 99.9% of the time, yeah, but sometimes you got to kind of go the other way, all right? Stop. This is the other one. Settle down over there, all right? Obviously, this is on gold instead of silver. Very cool. Now, I'll tell you who's on this thing. There's a couple of guest stars. Let me throw this back in here before I destroy it. All right, so on the rhythm side, which is vinyl 1, you got Kid Rock, which is on a song called Messin' with the Kid. All right, then you got Keith Urban, who's on a song called One Day Away. Then What You Gonna Do About Me, featuring Beth Hart. You know, she is married to Joe Bassanova. You know who I'm talking about, right? The blues guitar guy. Then you go down a little bit more. There's a song on here called Evil Twin, which is pretty badass. And that's got Buddy Guy swapping vocals with Steven Tyler, and then Buddy Guy swapping guitars with Brad Whitford and Joe Perry. Awesome song, man. Evil Twin. Then last but not least, you got The Blues Don't Care with Gary Clark Jr. So yeah, I'll give you a little close-up. So if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, you get in there and you see the, I know. Put your glasses on, you'll see it better. Let me get closer. All right, scrolling up. I mean, I'm sure you can find this on, dare I say it, Spotify. If you guys want to have Spotify like me, just go to iTunes if you got that. But I'm sure there's a way to find it, all right? So go find it. Check it out. You'll understand what I'm talking about, all right? Buddy Guy. And if you like this, you'll dig deeper into his catalog, and stuff's amazing, all right? Yeah, cool stuff. All right. On the same kind of level, but not really. Okay, so I've been showing some other stuff lately, and this is no exception, man. It's another album that I dig. I like listening to it. And it's Prince, Sign of the Times. All right? Yeah, it's still in shrink wrap. It's a double album, but it's not gatefold. All right? And I dig this album. It's just some really cool stuff on here. I'm digging the drum set, too. Oof. All right? That's the back. I mean, there's some cool songs on here, man. I mean, Sign of the Times is cool. Playing the Sunshine. Housequake, dude. If you ever see him perform Housequake live, you know, obviously you're on YouTube because you're watching me blab on. Google Prince, like Housequake live. Dude, that dude jams his butt off. All right? So check that out. Starfish and Coffee. It's such a unique song that at first I didn't like it, but then it grew on me. You know, kind of like a starfish. So now I dig it. It's kind of cool. You Got the Look. You know that song. It was popular back in like the late 80s, early 90s. I think he sings it with Sheena E., you know, the morning train chick. But yeah, man, The Cross is a cool song. I mean, it's unique. There's some really cool stuff on here. I'll show you what the vinyl looks like. Bust this out. Bust this out. All right, black sleeves. All right, plastic in the middle. 180 gram. Now, this album has come out in a lot of different versions. It's come out in like really big box sets that have like 4 or 5 vinyls and a DVD. And the vinyl is the remastered of this, and it comes with rarities and a live concert from Paisley Park on December 31st, like 1980 something. I forget what the date was. But yeah, really cool stuff, man. This is the other one. Basically the same thing, black vinyl. I mean, you can see the labels, all right? But yeah, I dig Prince. And there's certain albums that I like more than others. The majority of this stuff I have on CDs. But again, if there's certain albums that I want on vinyl, and I see them and they're reasonable, I'll pick them up. So this is one supposed to be a record sleeve, okay? But I'll keep it in that one because it's plastic. Yeah, I know. The look and all that stuff turns everybody off. I know, I get it. But if you listen with your ears and not your eyes, completely different thing. And that's a problem because a lot of people listen to music with their eyes. You know, they see a band, oh, I'm not listening to that. Don't go by the looks. Go by the music, all right? All right, so you got chick in the background, his legs, all right? Just liner notes and stuff. Very cool. Again, whether you guys like it or not, I'm going to do a Prince video down the road. You don't have to watch it. But I'm going to do it, and I'll explain to you why I dig this guy as much as I do. All right? Let me just throw this in here real quick. So yeah, man, Prince, sign of the times. It comes in various forms. Most of them are double vinyl like this, and there's different box sets, etc., etc. So yeah, cool stuff. All right? There we go. Move on to a little bit of classic rock here. I already have the album, and what's funny is the first time I heard this album, my brother had it on 8-track. Back in the day, man, and, you know, there's notably 2 songs on here that was on the radio constantly, and they probably still are. The other third song has been in movies, and, you know, a lot of younger kids, you know, are into this band because of that one other song that I'll mention. But the first 2 songs, I mean, this is just a great album. It's a double album, 70s. I mean, you can't go wrong with this band. So I still have the original album up here, and this is Picture Disc. And I saw it, and I saw it, and I saw it, you know. I sound like Dr. Seuss, you know. And finally, in the record store, and this thing was just staring at me, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to pick it up. I'm just going to get it because it's cool, and I love the album cover. All right? And that is ELO Out of the Blue. Let me get that into the frame. Yep, this is double disc. All right? It's gatefold. There you go. It's got all the cool artwork that's usually inside. And that's the back of the other one. But yeah, the other song I was talking about is Mr. Blue Sky, which, you know, everybody seems to dig because, and I get it, it sounds like the Beatles. It's very Beatle-y, you know. So the younger guys who are getting into classic rock, they dig that song. But Turn to Stone and Sweet Talking Woman, I mean, those songs were all over the radio, you know. I mean, Turn to Stone still kind of is, you know. Great stuff on here, man. I mean, from beginning to end, this is a great album. Turn to Stone, It's Over, it's kind of a cool ballad. Sweet Talking Woman, Across the Border. Night in the City, that's a great freaking song, man. Starlight, Jungle, Believe Me Now, Stepping Out, Standing in the Rain, Big Wheels, that's a great ballad too, man. Summer Lighting, followed by Mr. Blue Sky. Then it goes Sweet as the Night, The Whale, Birmingham Blues, Wild Wild West Hero. I mean, Jeff Lynne and this band is just incredible, man. If you ever go, again, you're on YouTube, go check out some of their live concerts, man. I mean, great stuff. And Jeff Lynne, the guy is such a great songwriter. You know, I mean, he's written with Tom Petty, the Traveling Wilburys, you know, with Petty and Roy Orbison and Bob Dylan. I mean, the guy is just incredible, man. He plays a gazillion instruments. Awesome stuff, man. Can't go wrong with Out of the Blue no matter what version you get, you know. This one and ELO Discovery are probably my 2 favorite ELO albums, followed by Face the Music. Good stuff, man. I love this band. Just the orchestra. I mean, just the way he incorporates the rock music with the orchestra, hence the name, but great stuff, man. Gotta dig it, all right? So, yeah, it's cool. All right. Now, these guys coming up, especially this album I got in my hands right here, I still have the original copy. I mean, it's great. I wore it out. You know, the first song from day one skipped, right? There's nothing worse than buying a brand new album when you're like a teenager and you just busted your ass at work to save up to go buy some vinyl. You go home, you know, it just cost you $7.99 plus tax, 8 and change, you know, and you go home and put it on the turntable and the freaking needle is skipping. Drove me nuts, right? It's like, damn. So, not for nothing, but I was kind of happy when CDs came out because I have to worry about skips. You know, everything would just play right through. It was great, you know. But, you know, I'm still a vinyl guy, obviously. But, like I said, I still have my original copy of what I'm going to show you. And this band came out with, like, their, I don't know, what is anniversary is this? 50th anniversary stuff. And the vinyl came with a CD inside. But I already had all the remastered CDs anyway. So the fact that the CD comes in these albums, it's just whatever. But yeah, I'm still keeping them because they came out in, like, little box sets. And, but yeah, so I never bought this album because I was more interested in Animal Magnetism and Love Drive, okay? Those were the two that I had to get on a remastered version on CD that came in a little, you know, box set and on vinyl just to replace my worn out original stuff that I still have. So those were the two main ones. Those are my two favorite Scorpion albums, you know? I mean, In Trance is great. Taken by Force is another great one, man. Fly the Rainbow's all right. You know, it's very ballady. You know, they're still trying to find their way a little bit. But, you know, once Herman Rare Barrel came in and, you know, Taken by Force was the beginning, you know, of them getting a little more commercial and stuff, you know. But, yeah, those albums are freaking great. And if you didn't know this, the Scorpions, if you go on Amazon, they're releasing all their older stuff, the ones that I just mentioned, on colored vinyl, even Tokyo tapes. It's on like double, it looks like gold or yellow vinyl. But yeah, Taken by Force, In Trance, all this stuff is on different colored vinyl. So if you want to go pick it up, I'm assuming it's all remastered, colored vinyl. Hit pause, go to Amazon, order it, and then come back because I'll still be here. All right? So the album I'm talking about is Blackout. All right? It wasn't on my priority list. You know, because I'm like, well, I still have the copy and I still have the CD that sounds great and it comes with all these extra songs. So I never bothered getting this on vinyl until the other day when I put my original vinyl on and there was that skip. There was that freaking skip. And I swear I almost took the vinyl off and swung it across the room, you know. Pull! I was like, that's it. That's it. So I went on Amazon and someone was selling this and I was shocked because every time I looked, you know, I just scroll randomly on Scorpions, Whitesnake, just to see if anything's coming out that I'm not aware of. And there it was. I was like, oh, all right, boom, ordered it, you know, cheap, $20, whatever it was. I was like, all right, I'm going to bite the bullet. Now I'm going to get it. And of course, it comes with the CD, but it's 180 gram, all right? It's got the words. I mean, this is basically the same as the original sleeve, all right? Just the label is different. It's all nice and blue. All right, it's 180 gram. The sucker ain't shaking. And it comes with the CD. Hold on. What's the top of this thing? I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Got it. All right, let me show you the CD. Because the little box sets that came out, the anniversary editions, had all these extra songs. And, yeah, now they're on here. So these anniversary albums, all right, as you can see there, the Scorpions come with the CDs of the songs that are on the album, and they come with bonus tracks, all right, in case you guys don't know that. And now you don't, all right? So, yeah, remastered. These CDs sound great. If I can get it out. Come on. Being shy. Here you go. All right? So, yeah, these are the 50th anniversaries. If you don't have them, they sound great. If you want to go pick some up, if you can find some, they're out there. You know, even Worldwide Live, I didn't pick up because my album is still perfect. Though I did pick it up on the little box set CD thing. But my albums of Worldwide Live sounds great. So I didn't bite the bullet on it. There's no extra songs or anything. So I'm like, why bother? So yeah, Scorps, 50th anniversary Blackout. Speaking of Scorpions, this one I never bought. It's one of the newer ones. And just like my last arrivals where I showed you the new one that came out, same thing with this one. I was like, I don't know. And, you know, I would hear snippets here and there. And I'm like, it's really not connecting with me. But when I was looking through that, I saw this one. And this one was even cheaper than Blackout. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me give it a shot. If I have it in my hands and I throw it on and I sit and listen to it, maybe I'll get a different, reaction. So I picked it up, and that's Return to Forever. All right? I never owned this, not even on CD. All right? And now I do. So there you go. All right? That's the back. Okay, it's double album. It's gatefold. You crack this open. There you go. You got all the dudes there chilling and illing. All right? Let me show you the vinyl. Paper sleeve. No plastic. Ooh, Klaus. All right? Regular black vinyl. Now, I haven't sat down to listen to this yet, all right? Because I basically just got it. I mean, today's Monday, all right? It's only enough time during the week, during the day, that I got to friggin' myself to do this stuff, all right? And the other one's the same thing. The label's the same. Black vinyl, same thing. Nothing to see here, all right? So, yeah, some Scorps. Cool. Anxious to listen to that. Today's video was sponsored by Surf America. Yeah, Surf, yeah, okay. Not this kid. Too many sharks out there, yes. Even in the Long Island Sound here in New York, the freaking sharks are out there. I love watching Shark Week. Isn't that cool? Freaking, oh my God. But yeah, no, it's crazy how the sharks are coming into shore lately over the years, you know? Not this cat. I'll surf in the bathtub. All right, anyway. Though I do own a kayak and a paddleboard, and I'll go out there. Anyway, so if any of you saw my Merciful Fate / King Diamond video collection, I showed you guys a bunch of live CDs. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why I never picked these up on vinyl. But. Well, I did. Now I got them, and they all came in. Like one after another. I was like, holy crap. There's one, though, that's not a live album. And again, if you saw the videos, you see like, well, I only got this on CD. I never bought this on vinyl. Now I got it on vinyl. So, that being said, I'm going to show you this one first. Ooh, what's this? Hype sticker. Yeah, so now I finally got this one on vinyl that I'm excited about. And that's Abigail 2. Yeah, King Diamond Abigail 2. Great stuff. Which reminds me, I got to show you guys something. All right, I got to find it. But this is cool. All right, double vinyl, gatefold, cracks open like that. That's the hype sticker. Yeah, on top of the albums, I just got some new plastic sleeves that just came in, so I got to put the plastic on it, and scotch tape this over it. I've told you 100 times already. So yeah, I just got some plastic stuff. So let me show you the sleeves. All right. That's cool. Right? Black vinyl. It's nothing fancy. It's not a colored vinyl. It's upside down. So that's cool. Comes with the words. Come on, get in there. That goes there. Let me show you the other one. Just the gate. Basically, it's the same pictures that are in the CD. Again, black vinyl. Nothing to write home about. Unless you want to write home. Does anybody even write letters and postcards anymore? I'll send you a text. That's so heartfelt. God forbid people write postcards anymore. Even freaking write. My God. That's a lost art form, man. Learning how to write letters. Oof. All right. Throw this in here. You put the hype sticker in here. I'll show you the hype sticker just because. All right. 40th anniversary. Black vinyl. Metal blade. Yeah. Put that in there so I don't lose it. Okay. So now, onto the Fate live stuff. So first I'm going to start with, again, why I never picked this up on vinyl, I have no idea. Got the CD. And that's King Diamond Abigail in concert, 1987. I know the glare is bad. Sorry about that. All right. Awesome stuff. Just great songs on here too, man. Funeral, Arrival, Come to the Sabbath, The Family Ghost. I got a few of them. I'm going to become one of those family ghosts. The day I die, let me die, let me tell you something. I got a long list of people that I'm going to haunt. And you might be one of them. Got scared there, didn't you? The 7th day of July, 1777. The Portrait. Cool song, man. Guitar solo, Annie, The Possession. Abigail, drum solo. Mickey D, drum solo. Guys, phenomenal. Beast. The Candle, that's a great song, man. And No Presents for Christmas. What's the holidays without listening to that song, right? So here's the vinyl. Nothing fancy going on there. Black vinyl. Heavy as hell. All right, there's one side. Because the other side's upside down. Just like the cross. There you go. All right, goes there. Throw that back in his. Throw this back in his. You know, I wonder, the people at record plants, you know, that manufacture these things, you know, I could just picture, you know, just like some women just sitting there, or even some guys or whatever, just watching these things come through, you know, on a conveyor belt, because they got to take the album, put it in the sleeve, put it in here, put it in there, and just watching this come through, you know, like, what the hell is that, you know? Followed by this coming through. My God. That's got to be some job, though. All right, this is just the liner notes that come with it. Cool stuff. Yeah. All right. So finally, I get this stuff on vinyl. Do I have the room for it? No. IKEA, I got to be taking a freaking visit to you soon because I need more freaking shelves. It'll be up to the freaking ceiling. The next one. Songs for the Dead Live. Wham. This was cool. This was the last one I bought on CD. And it comes with the DVD of the concert, which is really cool. Right? Awesome stuff. I don't know what this guy's waiting for. Put out an album already. You've been on tour for freaking 3 years now. I've seen some of the shows on YouTube. I mean, he's great. He's got the crown and the whole new costume and outfit. Guy looks great. His voice sounds great. All right. Anyways, gatefold. This is what the inside looks like. In case you don't have this, you got it on CD. Double vinyl. Paper sleeve. No plastic. But this is cool. It's not like this blue splatter vinyl. There you go. Now, I don't know if most of you guys noticed, but, you know, King here, he had like quadruple bypass heart surgery a few years back. You know, he wasn't even sure if he was going to be able to sing anymore, you know. So it took him some years to get back into action and get his voice back up. And like I was saying, you know, I've seen some of his stuff on YouTube. His voice sounds great. And they did release that one song, something about like being in an asylum or something. No, not them, but there's a new song that's been out for like a couple years now. 2020, 2021 it came out. You can like download it on, I don't know if you can get it on iTunes, but if you go to like kingdiamond.com, you'll see what I'm talking about. Unless you know already. So yeah, here's the other vinyl. All right, same thing. Double vinyl, 180 gram. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm sure it sounds great. Got the CD. All right. Now the last vinyl that showed up, get in there. It's the other King Diamond one. I didn't know it was going to come like this because the picture showed regular cardboard. And some pictures did show that was picture disc and some of them did not. So I did not want the picture disc. I want the cardboard. What showed up was picture disc. And then I went back to see the original listing. I'm like, you know, it's showing cardboard, but it's not mentioning that it was a picture disc. I hate when people do that. If it's a picture disc, all you eBay, Amazon people that are selling, let us know that it is a picture disc or that it is not, okay? Because if you wait 2 weeks for something to show up, and then it shows up and it's not what you want, it's going to be like, come on, man. Now I got to find time in my day to send this back, and then it's going to get back to you in 2 weeks, and then I got to wait for you to send me another one in 2 weeks if you even have it. That's a pain in the ass. So get your you-know-what straight, and if you're going to post something on one of these things, make sure in your description it's described the right way. Okay. So this one is Deadly Lullaby. Okay, it's picture disc. I did not want the picture disc, but it's cool. I will keep it, and if I find it in cardboard version, guess what? I will get it in a cardboard version. All right. So this is gatefold, double album. All right. You can see some of the pictures in there. It's kind of cool. All right. And that's the back with all the song titles and stuff. Strictly limited edition to 2 million copies. 2,000 copies, which is still a decent amount, man. It's a lot. But this is cool, man. You know, it's got some good songs on here as well. You know, this was the Puppet Master tour. And that album, that took me a little bit to get used to too. But now I dig it. There's some cool songs on here. So this has the Puppet Master, Blood to Walk, So Sad, Living Dead outro, Welcome Home. He mixes it up a little bit. The Invisible Guests. Burn, introductions, Halloween. Great song, man. And again, No Presents for Christmas on that one. And then over here, you got, you know, side A is The Funeral, Mansion in the Darkness, The Family Ghost, Black Horseman. Now, there's parts of the Black Horseman that kind of sound like Randy Rhoads. I forget the song. I don't know if it's Diary of a Madman or You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. But there's the little guitar riff in there that sounds just like Randy Rhoads. Still a great song, though. But if you know what I'm talking about, go listen to him. You'll understand. What else here? Spare This Life. That's a great song. Mansion in Sorrow. Spirits. Sorry, Dear. Eye of the Witch. That's another great freaking song, man. Sleepless Nights. Cool stuff. All right. Hold on one sec. I need to show you this. If I didn't show you this in the last arrivals, I'm going to show it to you now. Being that I'm talking about King Diamond, I saw this and I had to pick it up. I think I explained this in my last video. But like I said, if you didn't see it, I'm going to show it again because we're talking about King Diamond. Now, any of you guys are into like these gothic novel books or anime or whatever. I mean, I'm not a big fan of all that stuff, but when I see something that catches my eye, like I got like this cool Sleepy Hollow Headless Horseman one and a Castlevania one. You know, it's actually, Castlevania is cool. You should check it out on Netflix. It's anime, but real cool, bloody, gothic kind of story, man. Check it out. It's pretty badass. But anyway, back to King Diamond. I saw this and I picked it up. I haven't gone through it yet because I want to put the album on while I'm listening to it. All right, shut up already. Here we go. King Diamond Abigail. All right. It's a hard-covered book. All right. Same thing. Did you hear the echo when I did that? Think I hear the ocean. All right. This is the back. All right, I'll read it to you. Settle down, let me tuck you in, let me read you a little story. King Diamond, classic horror story featured on his 1987 concept album, Abigail. Has received a masterful, in-depth overhaul and is brought to life. That's right. In a whole new way in this stunning graphic novel by Dan Waters, Damian Worm, and King Diamond himself. That's right. King Diamond himself. Now let me show you the pictures. All right. Hardcovered. Very cool. I mean, it's done in, you know, comic book style. All right. There you go. So yeah, it's the whole story. They put the album into story, which is cool. You know, the story of the album. Come on, you understand what I'm saying. So it's cool. Again, this is the second time I'm opening this book. I haven't read any of it yet. Not an inkling. All right. I'm just flipping through it because I do want to sit down and put the album on and listen to it. And then, as you know, it should be a pretty quick read. Be cool if they did Abigail too. It'd be cool if they did all his albums. Oh my God, Voodoo and The Eye of the Witch. That'd be serious badass. All right. So yeah, it's cool, man. All right. A couple pictures there. All right. That's great. All right. So yeah, it's not too thick. I think you guys can handle this, right? Hardcovered, like I said. Pretty cool stuff. Z2 Comics. I don't know if you can see, pause, hit websites, whatever. All right, you might find this on Amazon because that's where I got it. Amazon, okay? King Diamond Abigail. Move my fingers. So check that out. All right. Now, speaking of which, we're coming to conclusion here. A couple things that Two things came in the mail and one thing I picked up. First thing, they're not vinyl, it's not CDs, completely different altogether. But if you guys are watching this, you're into what I'm into. Most of us guys are that are into metal and hard rock. Horror movie. This is the Terrorizer 2 DVD. Art the Clown. Cracks me up. All right. Now, I own Terrorizer 1. We watched it not too long ago, and there was a scene in there. I don't want to describe it, but it was sick. But yeah, cool stuff, man. So this just came in. Haven't watched it yet. It's the back. I mean, dude, talk about creepy. Cool stuff, man. DVD, nothing on the inside. All right. But yeah, great movie, man. Loved the first one. Cool stuff, man. So Terrorizer 2. This I picked up. All right. It's one of my favorite magazines. Classic rock is my first favorite, right? Because we don't have Circus, we don't have Hit Parade, we don't have any of that stuff anymore. Everything is online, but yeah, man, I'm not going to start flipping through books online. I ain't got time. So when I go to Barnes & Noble, my local record store, I look for classic rock, and depending what the stories are, I'll buy it. And this is another one. This is Rock Candy. This is the latest issue. It's got Metallica on the cover. Great magazine. Same guys that put out the CDs, all these new, remastered CDs, I'll show you some examples on the back because they always advertise it. So the magazine is cool. Great pictures, great stories. Sometimes they do flashbacks. Is this one of them? Yeah, Step Back in Time. There you go. All right. Talking about Kingdom Come. Saw these guys on a Masters of Rock tour. Nah, I don't know. Too Zeppelin-y for me. But yeah, it covers a lot of stuff. Right? Kansas. So it's metal. It's classic rock. It covers a lot of things. This Kansas story is cool. I read it. Right? Then it's talking to Kurt about Master of Puppets. Very cool articles, great pictures. Can't go wrong. All right? Then it does some, there's Kiplinger. Goes into some album reviews, some DVD reviews. So as I was saying, Rock Candy, they also do their CDs. All right? If you guys go to, stores, you'll see a lot of their stuff. They've done Rad and Dokken and a whole bunch of stuff. And always on the back of the latest magazine, it shows what's out now and what's coming. All right? Just give you an idea. Yeah, they've reissued a lot of stuff, man. There's Bang Tango, there's Icon, there's some Loverboy, Britney Fox, TNT, Danger Danger, Joel Turner's solo album, the first one they remastered, Lion, they've done Doro. I mean, they've done a million people. So yeah, man, Rock Candy, this is the latest issue. Metallica, go check it out. And last but not least, got this on Amazon as well. One of my videos, I mentioned the girl, and I couldn't think of her name. Well, her name is Holly Knight, and she did a lot of writing, man. I was talking about Desmond Child. That's what it was. But yeah, Holly Knight, man, this woman has written some mega hits, man, and she played all the keyboards on Kiss Unmasked. She just happened to be in the studio that day, and Gene and those guys, whatever the case may be, they're like, hey, Holly, want to come in and put some keyboards down on this song? And she was like, oh my God. She listened to the song. She played the keyboards. They're like, you know what? Can you do keyboards on the whole album? And she did. She didn't get credit for it, but she plays keyboards on Unmasked. So this is her book that I wanted to pick up for a while. And I had gone to Barnes & Noble. They didn't have it. So I had to get it on Amazon. And it came in a couple of days. So there's the cover. I Am the Warrior. All right. Right off the bat, she wrote that song for Scandal. I am the warrior. You know the song. Come on. So yeah, really cool book, man. It goes back to her days when she was in a band called Spider with the drummer Anton Fig. You guys know Anton Fig. You Kiss fans. Played on Ace Frehley's solo albums. All right. He's in, is it David Letterman's? Or what's his face's band now? I don't know. One of those late night bands. Let me show you some of the pictures. But yeah, man, this woman, she's written a gazillion songs that you guys heard over and over and over again. All right, there's some cool pictures. She's written for Tina Turner. She wrote for Hart, the biggest hits. Written for a lot of people, co-written with a lot of people, all right? So yeah, it looks like a nice, easy read. I'm sure there's some really cool stuff in here, man. All the behind the scenes stuff that she's done and people she's worked with. Trying to get some more pictures for you guys. But yeah, I just got it. I haven't read a word of it. Okay? I will, but there's some cool stuff. Anyway. So yeah, well, you know what's really sad about this? I just cracked this open real quick, and I went to the forward. And I'm going to show it to you. The forward. Now, this book just came out not too long ago. Let me get up close. So, there's this forward, right? Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to get down to the end. You guys want to know who wrote it? Tina Turner wrote this forward. How sad is that? You know, she just passed away, 83 years old. Unbelievable. So, yeah, Holly, she wrote some stuff for Tina Turner as well. But, yeah, I would pick this up if I were you. I did. It's going to be a great read. Hardcover. You know, it's not that fat. You should get through it pretty quick. All right? Cool stuff. So that's it, man. That's everything that came in the mail and I picked up in the past week. So, yeah, that's it. So, coming up soon, there's a Whitesnake and a Dio video that are coming up. They're taking forever to freaking upload because they're an hour each. All right? I show you some, my vinyl. I show you some tour books that, you know, I have from the concerts of those two bands. So, yeah, it's coming up. All right? So, anyway, have a great week, guys. Monday's over. All right? Be good to each other. Watch out for each other. A lot of crazy maniacs out there. All right? And as usual, peace out, buttercup. Catch you soon.